Tonight on Fox 6 News at 9, flooding fears. The high water early this morning washed in an old problem.
Well, last time it got this bad, Fox 6's Henry Rossoff showed you a street in New Berlin that was hit pretty hard. Now the same street getting hit again. He's finding out what's being done about it. Henry?
Brad, Katrina, take a look at the creek that's affecting the street you just mentioned. You can tell by the flattened out grass that the creek rose 4 to 5 feet early this morning and into today. Residents around here want the city to do something about it, but as I found out, there's no simple solution. Renee Sukes takes a break from sweeping.
Be very careful.
To once again show us the tiny temporary lake in her backyard.
Messy damage over here.
If this flooding looks familiar,
last year we were out here in our shoes and the water was up to my knees.
It's because she showed us a similar situation 1 month ago.
I wouldn't wish this on my worst enemy.
Sukes and her neighbors on Meadow Lane say last night was another example of a nearby overflowing creek and an underwhelming drainage system. And they want the city of New Berlin's help.
But yet nothing ever seems to get done. This is 3 years in a row now.
Alderman John Hopkins lives down the road from Sukes, meaning he also lives with the flooding at his home.
When we get 4.5 inches of rain within a couple hours, it's going to flood no matter what the city does.
Still, Hopkins says New Berlin is looking at a number of solutions. But he says finally fixing the flow would require a cash flow the city just doesn't have right now.
It takes finances, and right now I don't think the stormwater management utility has enough funds to really fix the problem.
Sukes says she understands that, but still wants the water gone.
There has to be a way to fix this.
And until then, she'll continue sweeping up, hoping for sweeping change. Among the options on the table the city is looking at to contain the creek include asking other communities upstream to build relief ponds and also rerouting the water. But guys, this really all comes back to money, and money that the city just doesn't have to make a major change or help another community with a relief pond like I just mentioned. Live in New Berlin, Henry Rossoff, Fox 6 News.
But it is clearly a mess, Henry. Thank you.
It very much so is clearly a mess, yeah.
Yep.
Some amazing pictures.